good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Samuel and Nathan welcoming you to EddySam Educators. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to maintain sound health by regular family deworming. How you can actually maintain sound health for yourself and for your family by regular deworming. So, what is a worm? A worm is an example of an endoparasite. An endoparasite is a parasite that lives inside the host. And a worm is an example of such kind of parasite. Parasites are very dangerous as they harm the host. Worm infections can have huge devastating effects on adults as well as children. A lot of health problems can arise from worm infestation. So what do you need to do? What do you need to do to protect yourself? To protect yourself, you have to deworm yourself regularly to deal with problems associated with worm infestation. No matter how the level of hygiene the practice may be, you need to deworm yourself constantly. Worms can make someone look malnourished, sickly, weak. They can cause repeated stomach pains, and in very serious cases, they can actually lead to death. Now, how do worm infestation, how do they occur? Worm infestation, they actually occur when infective eggs or larvae enter the body, either by penetrating through the skin or by being ingested through contaminated food and the drinks we take. Once inside the body is a very conducive environment for these eggs. This larva, the body is very conducive for these larvae. So once inside the body, these effective eggs mature. They lay more eggs and feed up the host. Roundworm, hookworm, and whipworm are the three common types of intestinal worms that infect humans. Examples of worms that affect humans are we have roundworm, tapeworm, whipworm, hookworm. So now, how are they spread? How are worms spread? How are worms spread? Worms can be spread commonly by the way we eat, what we eat and what we drink. When we eat and drink contaminated food and water, so worm can actually be spread. Worm can actually get into our bodies. The eggs can get into our bodies. We can become infested by eating contaminated food and drinking contaminated water. So another way is that when our skin, hands, and feet comes in contact with contaminated soil, that's another way we can become infected with worms. So when it comes to eating and drinking contaminated food and water, worms can be transmitted by ingesting infective eggs from human feces that contaminate drinking water, food, and hands. Flies, cockroaches, and rats in the environment can also transmit worm eggs. Once the infective eggs enter into the human body, the larvae hatch in the duodenum and are carried in the blood vessels through the liver and heart to reach the lungs in 3 days. The larvae develop further in the lungs, penetrate the air sacs, are sent to the trachea, and are swallowed down the esophagus to reach the small intestine. They develop into adults in about 60 to 75 days and then live inside the intestine of the human host up to 1.5 years. That is 1.5 years. So another way is that when our skin come in contact with contaminated soil, that is how we can actually become infected with worms. When our skin comes in contact with contaminated soil, for instance, maybe you're walking barefoot on contaminated soil, or children tend to play with soil, so children can be at risk. So infected larvae of hookworm, roundworm, and whipworm can penetrate the skin of bare hands that have contact with contaminated soil. They enter peripheral lymph vessels and carry the bloodstream, making its way to the heart, the blood vessel, air sacs, esophagus, small intestine, and causing health problems. So what are the health problems that are associated with worm? Intestinal worm infection. Worm infection can actually lead to grievous consequences on both adults and children. The following problems can arise, and they include: one, retarded physical development. A situation where you see a child not growing normally, becoming retarded. Impaired learning and cognitive development, which can lead to poor academic performance, can also be encountered by children who are highly infested with worms. Their learning becomes impaired. Then another one is malnutrition, substantial pain, vitamin A and C deficiency, intestinal obstruction, which can lead to death. Another one is abdominal pain, digestive disorder, nausea, vomiting, restlessness and disturbed sleep, ulcers, iron deficiency, anemia, pneumonitis with cough and shortness of breath. So how can you prevent worm infection? How can you prevent it? One best way is to regularly deworm yourself and your family once in 4 months. When you regularly deworm yourself and your family once in 4 months, or once in 3 months, depending on the extent, 1 in 6 months, once in 5 months, 1 in 4 months, 1 in 3 months, then make sure that toilet seats and potties are clean. Wash fruit and vegetables thoroughly before consumption. Ensure you wash your fruit. Ensure you wash your vegetables thoroughly before consumption. Then make sure that you cook your food, meat and vegetables properly before consuming them. Don't eat them raw. If you want to eat them raw, make sure you wash them with salt or milting. Make sure you wash them properly. In case they are already contaminated, wash them thoroughly with salt or milting. Always maintain a good level of hygiene and engage in regular environmental sanitation. Then another one is always wash your hands after visiting the toilet. Before eating or preparing your food, coming in contact with soil and animals or other people. Then don't litter your environment. Don't litter your surrounding with feces. Okay, and always have a good and safe way to evacuate your septic tanks, your soakaway, and the rest. Because if they're not evacuated properly, they can be sources of danger. So definitely, with this, I've actually come to the end of this presentation. So take care of yourself. If you know you've stayed for years, you've stayed for months, 6 months, 9 months, years without deworming yourself, it's bad. Go and do it. Go and do it. Just take a step and go and deworm yourself. Make sure you deworm yourself. Okay? Make sure that you deworm yourself. Then also, you can connect with me via my various social media platforms. My name is Samuel, commonly called EddySam. This is my WhatsApp number in case you want to chat me directly. This is my WhatsApp number, +2348038295185. On Instagram, my username is EddySam for real. My Facebook page is Natural Home Remedies for Your Health. So you can connect with me. Then please subscribe to this channel, like the video, click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I post any video. Thank you so much, and we'll meet in the next presentation. Bye.